Hey guys, EVG here, and welcome back. It has not been even 10 minutes, not even that, not even 2 minutes since I was screaming at the Nintendo Direct and Xenoblade Chronicles. But now I am going to scream at Sakurai as he shows us what he has in store in the Banjo update. So, I'm getting started right now.
Hello everyone.
Sakurai! How you doing, buddy?
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game. In our last showcase...
And yes, I saw the preview. I went on Twitter to post about Xenoblade, and I saw people reacting about SANS, and I'm like, what? Yeah.
You may feel like sometimes
that's gonna be fun!
Hero Showcase, but we're actually recording this only 2 days after that broadcast.
So it's only 2 days after Hero.
Busy, even if I say so myself.
So they were ready.
Today's Nintendo Direct is over. Please let me take just a little bit more of your time. You may remember...
So Banjo was kind of ready.
I was playing by myself, using 2 controllers, like this. With Hero, if you cast spells using command selection, any opposing heroes will block those attacks automatically using their shields. So in the background, I was actually using the second controller to make the hero look away or do moves so my attacks would connect. Today I have my controllers set up side by side, but back in the GameCube days, I lined them up vertically, like this. Try doing this with the Nintendo Switch Pro controllers, however, and you'll end up accidentally pressing the L and R buttons. So even though it's a bit of a pain, I do it like this now. This time around,
we're learning about Sakurai's weird gaming habits.
At once, kind of like Banjo and Kazooie, 2 characters acting as one. Alright, let's get started.
Let's see the boy.
So,
go
Banjo Kazooie.
Go.
Well, in terms of genre, it's similar to Super Mario 64, and it was first released on Nintendo 64 back in 1998. The character Banjo made his first appearance a year earlier in a game called Diddy Kong Racing.
Yep.
After that, Banjo Kazooie was released, and then Banjo Tooie. 2 titles were then released for Game Boy Advance, although they never came to Japan. And then there's Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, which was released on Xbox 360. As some of you may know, the Banjo Kazooie IP now belongs to Microsoft.
Yep.
Technically, they're a rival platform holder. Even so, they were happy for Banjo and Kazooie to join the Super Smash Bros. Series.
Thank you, Phil Spencer!
For that, I'm extremely grateful. Rare also bought...
Now give us Master Chief! Now give us Master Chief!
So, if you want to play Banjo...
I know it can happen now!
Do so on Xbox. I know this is a Nintendo broadcast, but please, give the game a try on Xbox.
Sakurai!
Now let's talk about the music.
Oh well, I know people are livid about that. Like, why didn't you release it on this?
If we were to include this music in Super Smash
Bros.
Ultimate as is, it wouldn't really match the atmosphere of battle, so we put a lot of effort into arranging the music for the game. We'd like to play for you several of these arrangements during the showcase.
Alright.
Up here. Yes, here. You'll see the track names. Okay. Let's take a look at the fighter.
Sakurai is so much fun. Sakurai seems like so much fun. Challenger Pack 3. Banjo and Kazooie join the battle. Main theme from Banjo Kazooie.
So this is Banjo and Kazooie in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. There's Kazooie. We're using a special ROM, so the camera is a bit different from the production version. We've included lots of actions Banjo and Kazooie use in their original game. For example, the Talon Trot here is used for their dash.
The Talon Trot, I love it.
And their jumps are based on abilities
the
like Flat Flip and Feathery Flap.
Cool.
Their neutral attack is called Claw Swipe. This ability looks similar to this in the original game, but we've built upon the original motion so it better fits the action of our game.
Cool.
Their flurry attack is a Rat-a-tat-rap.
Rat-a-tat
Their
rat.
dash attack is a forward roll, which is something Donkey Kong uses as well.
Nice.
This move is a pretty useful one. Their down tilt is beak barge.
Beak barge. Alright.
Their up smash is bill drill. It looks a bit different from their original games, but the animation reflects the fact that it's a consecutive attack.
Interesting.
In Japanese, their side smash is called Harisen Kazooie. Harisen is a word that only exists in Japanese, so I was curious what this move would be called in the West. In English, it's called Breagle Bash. I think Breagle is the type of bird Kazooie is, so this basically means bird bash, which is pretty accurate.
Fair enough.
Their neutral air is wing whack. Their back air is an air rat-a-tat-rat, which hits 3 times. Their down air is beak buster, which they use to down stab as they drop.
Yep, just like the game.
As you can see, even their regular attacks are based on attacks from their original game.
I don't think I saw his down smash though.
The down and up taunt are something that existed in the Banjo Kazooie series too. The up taunt is based on an animation from Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, where Banjo sometimes stretches. Now I'd like to go over their special moves. First, their neutral special is
egg firing.
It's pretty much their go-to move. The eggs bounce, and by holding down the button when launching the eggs, you'll do the attack you see here.
Breagle Blaster.
Blaster. Breagle Blaster is based on this part in Banjo Tooie where the screen mimics an FPS.
Okay, I see.
You can hold the button for auto fire, but as you do, the power of the eggs will gradually decrease, so you'll need to be careful.
I see.
You can cancel it by crouching and pressing the shield button.
Okay.
Next, their side special is Wonder Wing.
Wonder Wing.
As in their original game, it's an invincible charging attack. It's fairly powerful and will basically win against any other attack.
But you can run out of...
However, you can see some feathers above Banjo's head. There are 5 of them in total, and I just used up all of them. After using them up, you won't be able to use the attack again until you lose a stock.
Ooh!
Since the remaining uses of Wonder Wing only appear above their heads once activated, you'll really need to make sure you hammer the number of uses into your head.
So you can't get it back.
You can use it as a recovery option.
Ooh, that's tricky.
And since it's likely to trump counterattacks, it doesn't have
There's
any
no extra life.
disadvantages, but it does have a weak point. If it's blocked with a shield, for instance, you'll be wide open to attack.
Ooh, that's too many weak points.
You can be grabbed during this move. At any rate, keep track of how many Wonder Wing uses you have left. And when fighting against Banjo and Kazooie, make sure to take action against this attack, and remember to keep an eye on it.
That's
it's
honestly
to keep this in mind.
That's honestly too many weaknesses for it. So it's like
up special, Shock Spring
Flame Blitz, Flare Blitz,
move utilizes
but
the Shock Spring Pad from their original game. There are a few things to know.
What's the word?
First, you can hit your opponents
Disposable?
with the Shock Spring Pad. It can be used to recover.
Breakable.
And it's
There it
throwable
is.
too.
I don't know why I couldn't think of the word.
Also, it's pretty different from other up specials that carry the fighter upward in that you're still able to jump in midair after using it, meaning you can jump twice in a row. So if you're falling, you can use it like this. Jump and then dodge, increasing your ability to recover.
Okay. That's pretty cool. So you can act out of the recovery.
By the way,
Kind of like Sonic a little
the
bit.
height of a shock spring jump will change depending on how
Or
long you
Bayonetta.
hold the button down.
Okay. So hold it.
Note the slight difference in height. Next, for their down special, Rear Egg, they'll fire a grenade out of his backpack.
You mean
It's a
out of
grenade egg.
Kazooie's butt.
This
I
is
get
a
it.
slightly odd projectile, in that it can only be launched behind the fighter.
So it's a good get off me move if someone comes up from behind
And
you.
because the grenade egg is football shaped, its bouncy trajectory can be unpredictable.
Cool.
After a certain time, it will explode. I think it will be a useful tool for keeping opponents in check. It's treated like an item, so you can pick it up and throw it.
Cool. So that means that your
Your
opponents
can also throw it back at you.
Interesting.
But
Okay.
its detonation sequence is relatively short.
Alright, so it's not like
Both
Link's
you
bombs.
and your opponents will need to make sure you throw
It's
it
not like
quickly,
Link's
or
bombs.
it will
Link's
explode
bombs.
while you're still holding it.
Link's bombs last a little while.
I guess there are a lot of
Or
different
Young
ways to
Link,
use this
Toon Link, you
ability.
know what I mean. Alright. Let's go, Banjo.
Lastly, their final smash is the
Mighty Ginginator.
The Mighty Ginginator is what delivered the final blow to Gruntilda in their original game.
Nice.
This move will send your opponents flying.
The Mighty Ginginator. And Spiral Mountain.
This stage is called Kurukuruyama in Japan, but in the West it's called Spiral Mountain. As you can see, it's a mountain where the bottom portion is a spiral shape.
I love it.
A rotation icon will
And then it's
appear,
gonna rotate.
and the stage will spin. This is quite unusual, even for the Super Smash Bros. Series. It's truly
I love it. That's honestly
Anything
really
on
cool.
the stage, items or otherwise, will also move. As the stage turns, the shape of Spiral Mountain will also transform, meaning your recovery points will
Mumbo!
also change.
Oh boy, Mumbo!
Platforms like this
And
will appear from time
bottles.
to time. A
Cool.
bridge will also appear when Gruntilda's lair is visible. Now that we've covered both the fighter and the stage, let's go ahead and jump into some actual battles.
Alright, let's go, Sakurai. Let's see them in action.
This time, I'll be taking on not just
Donkey Kong and Diddy
team
Kong!
battle.
That's hilarious.
Donkey
I get
Kong
it.
and Diddy Kong versus
Banjo and Kazooie.
Hang on, so there are actually 2 on my side too? So I should be fine, right?
I don't
Probably
know.
not. In fact, definitely not. Looks like I'm gonna get beaten up pretty bad if I just stand around, so I'll play carefully.
Go. Go.
I should probably keep them in check. Your eggs, which can be fired forward or backward, are useful at times like this. And thanks to Kazooie, Banjo and Kazooie
Let's
can
go,
use a
Banjo!
relatively wide range of attack.
Oh, he used one of
We'll
his
make
Wonder
good use
Wings.
of these as we take them on.
Snivy!
No, we're playing with items on.
Let's go, Sakurai.
I
Go.
think we're doing pretty good so far. I have
Don't
2
get too
opponents,
cocky,
and since
Star,
items are on, they'll have twice as many opportunities
Star
to
Banjo.
pick up items. And since the final smash meter is on, the opponent can use it twice.
Be careful, though.
Quite a disadvantage, but I'm going to try my hardest. I can use one of them 2 more times. Oops, I guess I should be explaining all their moves, huh?
You're
Auto
fine,
fire, auto fire.
Sakurai.
Ooh, ouch.
You're okay, Sakurai.
Oh,
Don't
the final smash meter's filled up. You can
don't
have
get hit. Let's go.
it. Now,
Oh,
And-
one more. Oh, Ginginator! Alright, you got DK.
now that there's one less opponent, this should be easier. I do want to use a final smash, but it might be a bit tough.
Are you sure?
Oh, that's good.
That's good! Ginginator!
Final smash.
Is that it? That's it?
I forced him out, so I win.
Good job, Sakurai! Nice!
Banjo
Yes!
picks up a Jiggy from the original game.
Go! Let's go!
That's a wrap.
Let's go! I love it! It's the winning one.
I'd also like to talk about some of the cameos that liven up the stage.
Go!
First, we have the witch Gruntilda.
Gruntilda. This is
In
Grunty.
Banjo Kazooie, this poor soul gets sealed underground by a boulder. Anyway, she's very
Poor.
and you can hear all about her from her sister, Gruntilda.
Gruntilda. Yeah. Bottles!
This is Bottles, a mole.
Bottles!
Another poor soul. His fate is sealed in the beginning of Banjo Tooie.
Don't spoil it for
He's a
everyone.
friend of Banjo and Kazooie.
Well, friend of Banjo. Kazooie couldn't care less
Next is
about.
Mumbo Jumbo. This
Mumbo!
poor soul had all of his Mumbo tokens stolen by Gruntilda. He helps you out in many ways throughout the game.
I'm surprised
And
none
we
of
have Tootie.
Tootie? Where?
you spot
Oh,
her?
there she is!
She's running at the bottom.
I see her! There's Tootie.
She's tiny and you can barely even make her out. But by zooming in, you can see all the detail. even at her size.
Hi, Tootie.
You could probably make an action game just using this.
Yeah.
She's raising havoc on the vegetable patch for some reason.
Sakurai's just having
And
fun.
after that, she strikes an enigmatic taunt.
Sakurai.
Heading back home. She looks all calm when you look at her this way, but this soul is actually the saddest of all the souls. You'd understand how miserable she really is if you saw the game over scene in Banjo Kazooie. Oh, maybe she's not going home?
Sakurai.
Here come the Jinjos.
The Jinjos.
We saw some of these a short while ago when the mighty Jinjonator appeared. They come in many different colors and were hidden throughout the world by Gruntilda in the original game, so you could say they're also sad souls.
This
And now
sounds like it's a very
floating
sad
around
game.
in the background. These are our basic enemy characters called
Buzz
Buzz-Bombs,
Bombs.
but since they can float around, they're lucky enough to have made the cut in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Cool. Hi, Buzz Bombs.
This is what they look like close up. It's basically a dragonfly, right?
I love
A lot of thought
Sakurai.
into the guest characters as
I
well.
love Sakurai
A lot of
Unplugged.
effort into these hard-to-see areas, so I hope you enjoy it.
I love Sakurai Unplugged. Song collection. Let's see some of the songs.
Next, let's
Toby's
talk
Valley.
music. As I mentioned earlier, we're taking country-style music and adapting it for use in battle. We're including a total of 10 music tracks.
Okay, that's pretty good. More than
Of
Dragon
these,
Quest?
7 are entirely new arrangements.
Ooh, that's really good.
I've always thought that getting all this for $5.99 is a fantastic deal. I hope you enjoy it.
Sakurai said, pay your money.
The music for Spiral Mountain was arranged by Grant Kirkhope. He created the original Banjo Kazooie's music.
Grant Kirkhope. Got a name dropped by Sakurai. Ain't that cool?
I've worked with many musicians over the years, but this is the first time I've worked with a musician outside of Japan.
Grant's a fun
I was a
one.
bit worried about whether my directions would be understood, but he did an absolutely wonderful job.
Yay!
And here's the list of tracks this time.
Congratulations, Grant.
Each of the new tracks
Freeze Away
has been
Peak.
carefully tailored to match the action
Alright,
taking
Mumbo's
place
Mountain,
on screen.
Treasure Cove, Mad Monster Mansion versus Klungo. Alright. Okay, and the version 5.0 update.
Alongside the launch of Banjo and Kazooie, there will also be a software update. We're very pleased with the sales of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate,
I'm very happy about that.
and to express our appreciation, we've added another game mode, which will pretty much be our final new mode. I'm going to go ahead and play, so please take a look. And here it is.
Home run contest.
You need to damage the sandbag in front of you as much as possible.
They don't have the budget to
And
do
with
more.
this bat, not with this, but this bat,
Ooh,
and
jeez!
off it goes.
Jeez!
Maybe a little too high.
Whoa!
And so, Home Run Contest makes its return.
Let's go.
It's been powered up in various ways compared to previous Home Run Contests, so please enjoy.
Okay.
This time, Sandbag has flown 300 kilometers. I think that's about the distance from
Sandbag enjoyed it.
That's if you drive on the Tomei Expressway.
Nah!
You can actually play with a second player.
Cool.
Let's give it a go. Attack, attack, keep attacking using both players.
Alright, so there's 2-player home run contest.
Time to strike. Here we go.
Boy! Let's go, K-Rool.
No. This isn't how you're supposed to play the game. When I say 2 players can take part, I mean friends can play together, and not one person playing as 2 fighters.
Jeez, Sakurai! He said, no!
You play this with your friends.
You play this with your friend. I love Sakurai. Downloaded Mii Fighter move
In
custom.
shared content, many people have uploaded their customized Mii fighters.
Okay, so now
Up
you...
until now, it may have been a little difficult to use since you were not able to customize their special moves. But
Okay.
moving forward, you will be able to freely customize their special moves.
Okay, so you can customize their moves.
If you find a Mii fighter that you like the look
If
of,
you download.
can freely download them and set the special moves however you want and play as them.
Interesting.
However, this will not be applied to Mii fighters created before this software update, and
Okay.
only applies to Mii fighters created after the update.
Alright.
So I hope you re-upload your Mii fighters.
I understand. Alright.
Please enjoy many different varieties of Mii fighters.
Pretty cool.
We will add in some Mii fighter costumes as
This
well.
is getting
Please
late.
take a look.
Alright, so new costumes. Let's take a look. Mii fighters! Da, 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 da. Round 3. Fight! Hey! Mystical Ninja starring Goemon. It's Goemon! Mega Man! Proto Man's back! Mega Man X! Zero! Zero's back. The Zero costume's back. Nice. Pokemon. Oh, Team Rocket! That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Alright. Now entering SANS! Undertale! Yes! And the new remix is in! Yes! Woo! Ah! Megalovania! Megalovania's in Smash! Yes! Let's go, SANS! Ba-da-ba-ba! Yes! Yes! Megalovania's in Smash! Look, I'm buying SANS just so I can have Megalovania. I don't even care. Oh, man. There it is!
We've added a costume for SANS from Undertale. And this SANS outfit also comes with a music track. This will be listed in the other category, so you can check it out there.
Okay, so it's in the other category.
The arrangement was made by none other than the creator of Undertale himself, Toby Fox.
It's got a new beat to it.
Toby has actually visited my house, and we played Super Smash Bros. Ultimate together.
Let's go, Toby.
He was actually really good. Of all the guests, he was probably the strongest.
Wow. Let's go, Toby.
When we
Let's
both
go,
chose
Toby.
random and played, the win ratio was about half and half.
Let's go, Toby.
Or I may have been losing.
Toby stood toe-to-toe with Sakurai. Let's go.
Next, I'd like to talk about a new set of amiibo that will soon be available.
I'm so happy, man. Squirtle.
Squirtle,
Ivysaur.
Ivysaur,
And Snake.
and Snake. I wonder why he was hiding.
Bum, 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 bum,
They will
bum.
each be available on
September 20th. Alright. Sweet.
The software
SANS!
update, including the Banjo and Kazooie
SANS!
DLC, will be available today.
SANS! Oh my gosh, SANS! And Megalovania! I'm more excited about Megalovania than SANS, honestly. Let's go. As part of Challenger Pack 4, Terry Bogard joins the battle.
As mentioned in Nintendo Direct, Terry Bogard will be joining
From
Super
Fatal
Smash
Fury.
Bros. Ultimate. Although we showed the reveal trailer, there was hardly any in-game footage. Some of you may wonder where the in-game footage is. Well, it's shaping up nicely.
It's still in development.
But we weren't quite ready to include it in the reveal.
That's fine.
That SNK Neo Geo opening was fun, wasn't it?
It was awesome. It was honestly pretty cool.
I'd like to show you just a little bit of in-game footage of Terry. Here you go.
Let's go, Terry. Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury. Oh, and that's the King of Fighters stage. Let's go. I'll take it.
Finally, it was announced that we will be working on even more DLC fighters.
Let's go.
To me, it feels like the finish line is sliding farther away.
I'm sorry. We're sorry,
I
Sakurai.
wonder, how much longer can he be involved with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? But I'm also excited. Adding more characters into the game means that more game worlds will be added to the series.
Okay, sweet.
And ultimately, that means that there will be an even greater opportunity to delight the fans.
You know what, Sakurai? We love you, man.
At the same time, I feel that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is now representing so many characters in game worlds that it's become an enormous game. Even if the Super Smash Bros. Series continues moving forward, I doubt there will ever be an opportunity to bring this many characters together again.
Of course.
And so I want to keep improving on this record as much as possible.
Okay.
And I will continue to work hard at developing the game.
Thank you so much, Sakurai.
I appreciate your support. That's it for today. Thank you very much.
Sakurai, thank you. Thank you so much for working on an awesome game. And for continuing to work on an awesome game. Honestly, that was amazing. Okay, so first things first, I need to get SANS so I can get Megalovania. That's all that matters to me. Ba-da-bop-bop. Oh boy. Yep, I'm very happy. I am extremely happy with how everything turned out. If there's one thing that sucked, it was that, what was it? That home run contest will be our final mode, pretty much. That kind of stinks. I would have loved it if they did, like, boss rush or, you know, somehow incorporated break the targets, but, you win some, you lose some, I guess. But it's okay, because now I think it has everything it needs to be, like, a standard Smash game. And now on top of the characters, it's going to be the best ever Smash game. We're going to pass like 80-something characters. We might even hit 90 of them at this rate. And who knows? He says new characters. That could mean Echo Fighters. Who knows at this point? We still need to know our last character. We know Terry. Terry's coming in November. There'll probably be a presentation, not the final one, but there will probably be a presentation that shows off more of Terry, and we'll announce our final fighter in the Fighter Pass, and probably announce the next Fighter Pass, whatever the next Fighter Pass is. And then maybe at the Game Awards, maybe sometime next year, they tease the first fighter in that. And I am really, really hoping and also pretty sure Rex and Pyra are coming. If you're wondering why I calmed down, it's because I've reached hype nirvana, where my hype has hit such a high level that I have achieved a calmness. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to have to play some of the games and content that has been released today. I thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. See you later.